So Brenly did introduce me, but my name is Sarah. I call myself a developer and a technical writer. But what is Solid? It is a JavaScript framework. The big key thing for it is that it is used to build responsive and high-performing web applications. And it uses a process called fine-grained reactivity, which we will get into in a little bit. It was created by Ryan Carniato. He is a developer or engineer at Netlify. You can see that every time something changes within this, you get an entire re-render. That goes for whether the time's updating, whether there's an input, there's always a re-render happening. See that anytime the button is clicked, just the button and the number are updated. This leaves the rest of the page untouched, like I mentioned before. But reactivity is actually built through the concept of signals. These are something that's becoming a lot more popular, like previously mentioned. Ryan brought signals, again, to kind of like the forefront of the frameworks, the UI frameworks. Now, to actually create reactivity, you have to use, you have to link signals to effects. These effects will take in a function, and they immediately call that function once it's passed into it. These functions that are triggered, or these functions are triggered when signals depend, or when the signals they depend on point to different value. They are considered automated responders, where any changes in the signal's value actually will cause the effect to rerun. Now, these two are linked, but how? They actually are linked through maintaining what they call a list of subscribers. Now, reactivity does require a new frame of reference when you're thinking. Components only run once. If you're using a tracking scope where it's not set up, you won't see any updates. Data is also not tied to functions within Solid. So long as your reactive logic is set up, you can use signals anywhere within your application. This is especially useful for managing state for a lot of people in larger applications.